Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance. Sorry, y'all. Season 4, Episode 6, Sabotage. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, tonight's episode for me felt like a filler episode. Even though there were some things that went on in the episode that we found a little interesting, it just really felt like a filler episode to me. But we're going to go head on in our Auntie's Advice style and go ahead on to get into this review and get this on over with up in the cam, okay? Of course, y'all know that I'm still trying to work on my lighting up in this mofo, okay? I got my fan going so I won't be seeming like I'm at the, equator, all right? Because it be hot here sometimes. But anyway, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button when you come into the room so that YouTube knows that you're here and I am. I know that right now a lot of people are not here with us because they looking at, Robinson on 90 Day Live. But I just was not interested in it. And if I am, I'll look at it later on. And then I'll come out and give a little smidget of a review on that. But anyway, as per usual, we're going to start this episode off with Ashley and Jay. Ashley is still in New York. It's the day after, Coyote Ugly. And they are all wiped out and looking wiped out. Okay, they're talking about how much fun they had last night and that they have a hangover. I don't know if it's a sweetest hangover, but they got a hangover nonetheless. And so they're talking about that night, and I guess our girl gave them a good time. And so Ashley comes in and they're like, Ashley, how you feeling? And she's like, I don't feel good, I'm tired or whatever, hungover, whatever. She starts talking about how Jay had called her and he hung up the telephone on her and all of that kind of stuff. Allegedly Jay is, I guess, supposed to be jealous because she went out with the girls because she said that Jay had mentioned that he didn't like it, and they were out drinking and they were like, well, what does he think we supposed to do, what does he think that a girls trip in New York? Well, all girls trip don't entail getting twisted out of your mind and dancing up on bar counters. But you know what, we I'll digress because maybe when I was, no, hell no, even when I was younger I didn't do no bull crap like that, okay? So, she really, doesn't really know what she wants to do in the relationship. She doesn't know whether or not she wants to stay with Jay or she wants to be, separated from him or whatever. The one of the girlfriend tells her, Ashley, we're going to always be here with you and we're going to be here for you. And Brandy was like, there's always New York, okay? Because Brandy is ready for them to break up. Brandy probably really knows the real secrets and all the underlying things that the rest of us don't have any clue about. But really we do, because we're on Instagram, and so their whole relationship has basically played out on, you know what I'm saying, it's already played out. And so we see Ashley arrive back home in an Uber or whatever. And then, she walks into the house and Jay is, being Mr. Mom. He's putting up dishes and, cleaning and using the dishwasher allegedly and doing, what a man does when he doesn't have a job, basically. And so, she comes in and she wants to make small talk, and really she wants to see whether or not Jay cheated on her over the weekend. Because, see, here's the thing. While you out, sleeping around or doing whatever or dancing on bar stools, what is your man doing at home? Okay? There used to be a song, you making love to your old lady while he was out making love. Okay? So Ashley already knows that Jay has the potential to, cheat on her. And so, she's a little insecure about it and maybe, kind of second thinking about what she did. But at this point, it's too late. She says she doesn't want to have a relationship that's tit for tat. Well, this is what this trip was, wasn't it? Wasn't this trip a tit for tat type thing that you wanted to try to make this man jealous about, the relationship or whatever? Ashley, it's never going to work. And so basically, she's in the kitchen and she's like, what did you do? And Jay was like, I ain't really do anything. And she was like, so why you hang up the phone on me, Jay? And Jay was like, because that was the script. Isn't that what we talked about? Didn't we say that we was going to do that? Isn't that what we said we was going to do? Because, everything that they do is scripted, okay, at this point. Ashley went out on Instagram a couple of months ago and said that she gets paid to lie. So, it's because of that we don't believe anything that she has to say. Now, as you all know, I don't do the reviews on Powell and Russ. I'm totally not interested in them. And if Jay and Ashley are on another show, y'all, I promise you, I will not be reviewing them. I thought very hard and long about even reviewing them this time, but I'm gonna go head on because I started the season off, reviewing them. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, their whole little thing is so fake. So anyway, Jay says I hung up because you didn't tell me that you were going to be partying and getting drunk with your friends and all of that kind of stuff. And so, Ashley, and Jay really are not talking allegedly. So she, pretends to go upstairs and walk out on her man. We know, of course, she didn't. So the next day, she's up and she's, fixing all the blotches and all of that kind of stuff that are in her skin and on her skin and around her skin and all of that kind of stuff. And, Jay is downstairs and Jay's like, yesterday Jay was like, I'm not going to kiss her ass to get along. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, if I go back to Jamaica, I go back to Jamaica. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to kiss her ass because see here, he's Jamaican, so he's hip to the game, all right? He already know what kind of game she's playing. And he knows as long as he starts being stubborn and he act like he's a victim, then she'll come around. And that's exactly what she did. While she was sitting there putting her makeup on her face, she made a decision that she was going to, talk to Jay about everything. So we hear her call Jay and all of that, and Jay comes upstairs and basically Ashley tells him, I'm going to give you another chance. Ashley, like it was ever going to be something else. Daggone well that you are totally involved in this man, that your life your life can't move, you can't breathe, you can't do anything without this man in your life. It just is what it is. And I really, truly believe that when she was in New York, that Jay was in New York with her, because we have seen that on Instagram as well. We've seen her, go different places and, and act like they're not together. Like the leaked, the Instagram troll page that he went live on accidentally on purpose in New York. And you know what? It's mighty funny. All of the messages and troll messages that I was getting in my Instagram posts at that time, all of that stuff stopped when Jay went live. Now, see, Jay, I already knew that the person that was going in and out and coming in and out of my Instagram was either Jay or Ashley. And the reason why, allegedly, and the reason why I figured it was that way was because I was already talking to Natalie. I already knew what Natalie's ETA was. So for them to say that Natalie was the one that had this troll page, I was like, how the hell has Natalie got the troll page and Natalie's trolling and we sit up here interviewing and talking on the phone? So because there have been so many lies and so many inconsistencies in their relationship, I don't believe a damn thing that either one of them say. And this relationship and the way that it's allegedly playing out and calling the police and all of that kind of bull crap that we're going to get ready and see, I don't believe that mess either, okay? So anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and move on. Now, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue to review them. But after that, y'all, I'm not reviewing them anymore. If they ever show up on another show, y'all can mark my words. Just like I said, I would not review Paola and Russ. I will not be reviewing Ashley and Jay. Because the phony phoniness has just got to stop. At some point, somebody got to put an end to the bullcrap. And you know what? It may not be me today, but it'll be somebody else tomorrow. Because you know what? Their relationship is played out. The lies and all of that stuff is just played out. So anyway, we're going to move on to Andrei and Elizabeth. Now, if this ain't a cotton freaking train wreck just waiting to happen, like he just look like he at any given second that he gonna elbow the hell out of her, put her in a choke hold that she never gonna be able to get out. You understand what I'm saying? So we see Libby on at one of her dad's properties. She's talking about how they fixing up the house and the different materials that they're going to use in the house and all of that kind of stuff. Daddy got a sunburn, you know what I'm saying? Got a bib on his forehead. And I said, well, damn, Daddy, where you been? So, he comes in there and everything. And, she's being the, employee of the year or the employee of the month or whatever the hell. Because, she's got to work off every damn thing that the daddy done gave to her. And so, the daddy comes in there and, he's looking at the things. And then he asks her about Andrei. And so, Dad said, I feel taken advantage of. I feel like they took advantage of my ass. They was living up in my household. They didn't have to pay rent or anything like that. And now they done went to an apartment. Now she broke as hell and she running to me every 5 minutes for some money. Now, as we all know, for all of you all who don't know, I'm going to catch your ass up, okay, real quick. Y'all know I'm going to catch you up. She went to her father and asked her father for a deposit so that they could move into her apartment because Andrei did not want to live rent-free off the father anymore because he felt like the father had too much influence and that every time he made a mistake not to do something that, baby, that her father was going to be in the business. Well, guess what? Elizabeth is putting her father in the business, period, now. Because at this point, she got a trifling... She know her man trifling as hell. Let's just go ahead and keep it all the way 100. Elizabeth has finally come to the place in her life where she know that this mofo has no intentions of working. She said over in Moldova, he talked to her about hard work. Well, bitch, he's not in Moldova anymore, okay? He's here in the United States. And this mofo has found out that the grass is greener on this side of the world. This mofo don't want to work for nothing. He got a whole lot of damn dreams and not a lot of action. This mofo is going to tap Elizabeth's mofo family dry. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Elizabeth is standing up in there trying to make excuses for her husband, her sorry ass husband, but she can't even get the words out of her mouth. She's now found herself to be in agreement with her father, the same father that she said that she didn't want to be in her business. So she's standing there, in the kitchen and everything, and she's telling her father, they talking about Andrei, because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. She's like, well, he said he's going to be a handyman. Dad, can you hire him? So the dad was like, goddamn. He spent all this time going to trucking school. She said, well, Dad, he doesn't want to be in a relationship or, have a job where he's got to be around away from his children. Her father said, well, didn't the bitch think about this before he did all the research? The mofo sat on this ass for a whole year and did all the research, allegedly. And now he makes a decision when it's time for that ass to really work. He done went to school, spent all this money on school, okay, because he ain't been taking care of Elizabeth. And now the mofo gonna sit up here and talk about how he don't want to be away from his family. Didn't the motherfucker think about that before he went away? Before he went to school? So she was like, yeah, but now he want to be a handyman. He want to be a Craigslist handyman. So, the father was like, look, if the mofo come to me and he's straight up. He looked me in my eyes, okay? He looked me in my eyes and tell me that he's sincere and he really want to work for me, Elizabeth. I get the mofo a job. But here it is. I've been carrying you. So Elizabeth, like, if Andrei finds out that I got money from you in order to make a deposit on an apartment, I'm bound to be coming up over to your house allegedly with a black ass eye. All right. So the father was like, look, I give him a job. But like I said, if the mofo don't step to me right and he don't step to me correct, he ain't getting nothing. So Elizabeth was like, all right, Dad, you know what? All right. So then the next thing we see is Elizabeth coming up in the house, all right, with her skirt straight up. Like I did not know why her skirt was up underneath her breasts like this. I have never seen a woman, okay, that wears a skirt up underneath her breasts looking like she got a mofo and she mama bib or apron on. Elizabeth, the hell is going on with your wardrobe? You got on the little T-strap dress and a black skirt on looking like every bit of Halloween. Okay? Hostess ho, okay? Looking like a witch. Where's your broom? So anyway, my daughter was like, Mom, she's probably like that because she's pregnant. I said, I don't give a damn if she's pregnant or not. The baby ain't that big, or stomach ain't that big. She's coming in the house and she looking like that fool. Okay? Now y'all know, fashion faux pas. You can't be walking around with your stomach and you can't do it. So Andrei probably really had an attitude about that. Now Andrei's sitting up there, he's at the countertop, look like he's writing, some type of book or something, a paragraph, a sentence. And, she's like, okay, so what's going on with your Craigslist ad? And so, he's like, what Craigslist? Oh, okay, I'm still working on it. But this mofo sitting up in here, unemployed or non-void, walking around like your pretty boy Floyd with a beer sitting up on the counter. Let me tell you, mofo, until you get a job, you won't be drinking no beer or nothing else up in here. You will be drinking carnation milk, all right? And you won't even be getting Infamil. You can't even suck on the press, okay? You can't do anything. Because, mofo, you don't want to work and you ain't got no job and you're going to sit up here and talk to me like I ain't nothing, all right? That's what you're not going to do. Okay, so I'm going to sit up there. So she sits up there and she tells him, we up in this apartment and, I'm working for my dad, and I am not going to be working long. Andrei, I'm about to have a baby. Okay, bitch, we see that. All right, we see that from the skirt that's up underneath your breast. So, Andrei is like, don't terrorize me with your pregnancy. What the? What? Now, y'all know damn well, if he had said that to me, that music would have started. Jing, 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 jing. The hell you mean don't terrorize me with your pregnancy? What is that supposed to mean? So this mofo sits up there and tell her don't terrorize me with your pregnancy problems. You pregnant, not me. Bitch, I told you that I was going to get a job, and I'm not getting a job fast enough for you, but I'm getting a job. You're supposed to appreciate the fact that I'm even here, that I'm breathing, that I'm existing, that you are feeding me, that you housing me, you clothing me, and you giving me beer. Then he sits there and asks Elizabeth, do you want some beer? She said, sure, yeah, pour me a glass. This mofo don't have no respect for Elizabeth, okay? But guess what? Elizabeth don't have no respect for her father because all she sees her father is as a bank. Okay, United Trust and Dad. How in the hell you gonna sit up there and think that you gonna get any respect out of your man when you don't have no respect for your daddy or your family? So now, Elizabeth makes a decision that, she has to go ahead on and tell this mofo what the hell is going on. She gotta drop a couple of bombs because he done already dropped one and told her don't terrorize him with the pregnancy. He gonna get a job when he get a job. He gotta work on his ad some more. It's different in Moldova. In Moldova, I guess people just blindly hire contractors. But over here, we don't do that, boo. You need to have some type of apprenticeship, some type of certificate behind your name in a reputable company, mofo. Because what you won't be doing is hanging not nary picture or curtain up in my house. You understand what I'm saying? You can't even halfway respect people. And so, she drops the bombs on him and tell him, you know what? Let me tell you something, mofo. You think you in control of everything. You think you're going to be running everything. But I want you to know that the deposit, I didn't work overtime for that. That wasn't no bonus. I asked my dad for it because your sorry ass won't get no job. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am going to stay home with my baby and I'm not going to work for 3 months. But guess what? The only one going to be taking care of her and that baby is her daddy. And I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, why the hell she don't never go and ask her mama for no money? Where the hell is mama? Is mama and daddy not together? So you know what? He got pissed off. And he said, you don't listen to me. Andrei was cussing her the hell out. Do you hear what I'm saying? They had to continue to keep bleeping that mofo in and out and out and in and out and out and in. Now this mofo talking about, so you don't listen to anything that I say. And you don't respect me. I am the man of this house. Who said that? Who said that? The man of what house? My daddy, the man of this house. And as long as you living here, I need you to understand that. Andrei, you need to ask me my daddy for a job. He said, I ain't asking your daddy for a job. I don't want to work for your daddy because I don't want to owe your daddy nothing. Well, bitch, guess what? It's too late. You already owe him something. So Andrei now feels indebted, okay? He feels indebted as he should. And you know what the thing about it was, her father told her that she had to go and tell Andrei what was going on, because he said you can't have secrets like that in your relationship. Secrets and finances will tear up a relationship quicker than anything else. Secrets, money, lies like that will tear up a relationship quicker than infidelity was. I mean, infidelity will. Infidelity don't have nothing on money, okay? So now she done set up here and told him, and now he is mad as hell that she wouldn't ask her father for a place. But how the hell does Andrei think that they were going to have a place if she didn't go to her father? Mofo, you living up in the damn house and you can't even cut the grass up in that mofo. And you sit up in here all day long drinking beers and playing on a computer. Really? Really? And so then we got our boy Pedro. Let's go ahead on and get this over. Chantel is lonely. Pedro done left her ass. He done called her bluff. He done got a one-way ticket back to the DR. Pedro is living his best life. Then woke up in the morning regretting what the hell he did. He said, but he had a good time. Okay? Pedro said, I had a good time. He said, okay? He get lap dances and some more stuff. Okay? So, you know, he wakes up the next day. He kind of regretting everything that's going on. But on the other side of the world, Chantel is feeling some kind of way. So she picks up her telephone and she decides that she's going to call her old friend Odell. Okay? Odell. He's staying over in the DR. So she calls him on the phone and was like, hey, he was like, hey, what's going on? You got something you want to tell me? She was like, what you mean? He said, you know, I was a little shocked and surprised because I saw Pedro over here. She was like, yeah, you know, he got a one-way ticket. He told me he was going to leave me and everything, right? If I didn't straighten up. And I didn't straighten up. So you know what he did? He left. And so that's why you see his ass out over there. Wow, what's going on? What are you doing over there? He was like, you know, I ain't going to get into all of that. But what's going on between y'all? So, you know, she goes on to tell him, you know, well, basically, you know, me and Pedro been having some problems and everything, you know, with the family Chantel, with my parents over here accusing him and his family of having all kinds of stuff. So Odell was like, you know, well, I know some stuff. Oh, I know some stuff. But you know, I ain't trying to mess y'all relationship. I ain't trying to get up into y'all relationship. But here's what my suggestion is to you. My suggestion is that you go ahead on and hit them numbers. Call Delta, go online, buy you an airline ticket, and get your ass up over here. So she was like, I mean, you know, what you trying to say out there? I mean, what you trying to say? He was like, I'm just saying. You know what happened between me and the family. So Chantel goes on to tell, you know, me and my daughter, we sitting in front of the television like, okay, tell us more out there. We need to hear what's going on really with the family Chantel and the family Pedro. Because at this point, we got some issues with family Pedro. So she goes on to tell us that Odell used to be friends with family with Nicole and the mama over there in the DR. But he was dating the girl over there. So he was saying something about, you know, telling them, you know, don't be sending money over here to Nicole and them. You know what I'm saying? Stop sending them bitches money. And when they got a whiff that his girlfriend, and he was having a conversation about it, they broke him and the girlfriend up. So he got a bone to pick with their asses. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't really feeling the family, Pedro. But make it known, y'all, he was close with the family. Okay? So he knows some things about the family, which is why he told the bitch, stop sending money over here to Nicole and to the mama, Pedro. Okay? Family Pedro. So now, Chantel is like, he was the only one who really bunked with me when I went over there, okay? Really wasn't nobody bunking with me but him, but you know what I'm saying? So, so he was like, let me tell you, get a ticket, bring your ass over here, because there's some stuff going down. So Chantel was like, all right. Because, my family have, they basically, I'm kind of leaning with what my family's saying. They said he over there harvests the American dollar. His family living better than I'm living up over here. He left and said that it was some kind of business that they was running over there. So I'm feeling some kind of way about the family Pedro. Okay? So now so the friend was like, all right then, girl, I'm going to see your ass when you get here. So now Chantel goes, we see Winter come over, okay? Winter had came in there with a winter coat on, but the bitch left with a summer dress on. Thank you so much for the super chat. I see you put some words in it. Let me read it for you, boo. Let me read it. Miss Old Soul. Hey, Auntie, it's me, Ellen, Miss Old Soul. If Pedro's mom is an attorney, why is Pedro paying for their flat? Okay. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for the super chat, love. So here we got family Pedro, okay? And family Chantel, they both clashing. All right, so Chantel, Winter comes over. She comes over with a little burgundy coat on and everything. She's coming, they going out with the girls and everything. They going out with the girls and everything. She fixed Chantel dress for hair. Chantel puts on a little Playtex, little saran wrap type of rubber type of, pink dress on, looking hotter than a 4th of July. I was looking at Chantel, was like, bitch. If I like women, I would sure be buying Chantel a drink for the night. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? So anyway, Winter, turns into summer. She got her dress, little choker, little half shoulder, hanging out and everything. And I was like, all right now, Summer, you better go ahead on and rock that thing. So, they going out to meet the girls. So, these are girls that, Chantel know from work. One of the girls said she was a supervisor, and the other girl was like, I used to work with her for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, what the hell's going on? So, Chantel sits them and tells them the same story because Chantel cannot make a decision on her own. Chantel has got to go to everybody to make a decision. She got to tell everybody and drop the news and tell the news about everything that she's going through. And I'm saying to myself, girl, just make a decision. Bitch, either you're going or you're not going to go. So the girl, she said, well, Pedro was over there on the one-way ticket with our savings. So the girlfriends was like, what? He going what? Yeah, he's over there, using our savings. So, that was just a little tidbit, little nugget that she threw down on the ground just to kind of see if her girlfriends would pick it up and what their response would be. So, the girls was like, oh, no. Oh, hell no. He wouldn't be over there on my dime. I would take my money and split my money, and he would be over there on his dime. Well, my family already think he harvesting the American dollar. Okay, so the girlfriend is like, let me tell you something. I used to be the one that would cover for Chantel's ass when that ass was going over there to the DR for Pedro. But I tell you what, something ain't right in the buttermilk with this bitch, okay? So, basically, Winter/Summer jumped in the conversation and, started sharing some information. And so the girls was like, oh my God, no, and they were reacting. So Chantel was like, well, I don't really want to tell y'all what I really found out. And so they was like, what, but you telling her anything else? Go ahead on and tell. Y'all know how we are when we sitting around at the club and, we halfway drinking or we drinking or whatever we want to do. And so, the next thing the girl, they was like, tell us. And so Chantel was like, if we get a divorce, I still got to take care of him. So her girlfriend was like, bitch, is that the law? Is that the law? Who the hell said that? And so Chantel was like, girl, that's the law. I done verified it with an attorney, girl. I got it on good advice, good legal advice. It's true. I got to take care of this motherfucker. So the girlfriend was like, well, look, wind it up, boo. Go ahead on to get that pink dresser working and popping up in this motherfucker, because I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to need some dollars. And you going to have to hurry. I'm going to get you another American man. Get on up and shake that ass up. So Chantel got up and, they was like popping and everything. And they was like, rolling, girl, rolling, girl. Bands to make her dance. Bands to make her dance. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, bands to make me dance if I got to take care of a mofo that I'm divorced from, you know what I'm saying, for 10 years. In the meantime, Pedro, as I said, has woken up. He got a little bit of regret. He hoping that Chantel don't find out what the hell he did. But he had a good time. He had a good time with Chantel little ass friends. Now, girlfriend knows she was dead wrong. And Pedro was wrong. Because really, Pedro used her. Pedro ain't really got no feelings for that damn girl, and he know he don't. The only thing he was trying to do was get his little rocks off real quick. You understand what I'm saying? And he know daggone well that this girl got feelings for him. This girl been running after him for I don't know what. He gets up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, laying up in the bed. They got the curtains matching the bedspread and everything. And Pedro's like, I miss Chantel, but I don't miss the bull crap. I don't miss all the arguing with her family and all of that kind of stuff. And you know what? We all can understand that. And so while Pedro's sitting there, Chantel, of course, she had already told us and her girlfriends that, Pedro basically ain't taking her calls. But this particular morning, Pedro takes the daggone FaceTime call. And Chantel's on there like, hey, baby. And Pedro's like, hey, Chantel, what's going on, Chantel? And so, Chantel is like, I miss you. And he was like, I miss you too. I said, damn. That was worse than him when he got out of the daggone car. When she was trying to hug him like this. Amor. He said, no, Amor. I love you, bye, deuces. You got the cat. I'm out. Peace. Pedro don't, like, what? It take you 5 minutes to tell me that you miss me too? Yeah, I'm on the plane. So Chantel was like, you know what? I'm coming over there. Pedro said, what? She was like, I'm coming. He said, who said that? He said, no. You not come over here, Chantel. Chantel said, I am coming. I'm your wife, and I'm coming over there, and ain't a goddamn thing you going to be able to do with it. Do about it, or nothing like that. So Pedro was like, I don't want your ass over here, Chantel. Excuse me, y'all. He said, I don't want you over here. Ain't that what her daddy told her? Ain't that what her daddy told her, that the mofo was going to say that? God damn if he didn't read up off the script and say it to her. So she was like, I don't care. I've already brought the ticket, bitch. Bye. Bang! So Pedro said, oh, hell. I was over here having a good time, and now she is coming over here. My family ain't going to appreciate it at all. So that we see Pedro when he was sitting up there on the phone, talking about he was getting breakfast every morning. He was telling Chantel they was feeding his ass every morning. He got up and went up in that kitchen, and Nicole was up in there frying it up in the pan, and Mama was looking like she was Lieutenant Puff and stuff with her little tie on and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hair all dyed and everything. I said, well, that's a nice little apartment that Pedro got him, but I know damn well they know that we see that those cabinets was hanging the hell off. Now, I know they saw that we saw them cabinet doors was hanging off in that kitchen. So that apartment ain't all that is made out to be. I mean, I guess maybe it's good for over there. But, bitch, I saw the cabinet doors when it was hanging off of the hinges. And I saw Nicole trying to, bend her knees, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We saw that. We caught that. All right? So, next thing, so Pedro got to go. He got to go and tell his mama and his sister how he feel, and that Chantel is on her way. So Pedro tells his mother and his sister, I got some news for y'all. So they was like, what? Nicole was over there, cooking on the pan. The mother was standing there and everything. Nicole made Pedro some coffee and everything. Mama hugged him. That's my boy. Love my boy. That's my boy. Until Pedro said Chantel on her way. The mother was like, wait a minute, what you say? Pedro was like, Chantel is coming. The mother was like, you need to tell her she shouldn't come. You need to tell her she shouldn't come. So Pedro is a little shocked. He a little taken back. Because he now sees the same way that, family Chantel treats him. He see family Pedro doing the same damn thing. Nicole came away from the damn stove and almost burned all the eggs up in the daggone village and came over there and was like, what you say? You see Chantel coming? He was like, yeah, Chantel coming. That's my wife. Well, she shouldn't be coming. So Pedro said, how am I going to tell her that she can't come? Even though he did. He said, she come, and you're going to have to deal with it. They said, no, the hell we ain't. Where's she going to stay at? So Pedro said, she going to stay up in here. They said, no, the fuck she ain't. She ain't staying up in here. Pedro was shocked because, see, now he can see that his family ain't like that either. He's trying to convince his mother and his sister that they shouldn't be like that. Y'all acting just like family Chantel. Both of them was looking at him like, ninja what? Ninja who? She ain't staying up in here. So Pedro was like, he's shocked. Because at the end of the day, Pedro was the one that's paying the bills up in there. Now, Mama said that she an attorney and all of that, and you know what I'm saying? She making it rain. But at the end of the day, Pedro is the one that's paying the bills up in there. How the hell you going to say that Chantel can't stay there? And frankly, Chantel should not want to stay there. The mother said, you know what? I want to talk to the bitch. She can't stay here, but I want to talk to her. Because first of all, she ain't made no apology to Nicole. Nicole said they treated me like I was a piece of boop over there when I was in America, and that's the same way I'm treating her. Why should I treat her any better than the way that she treated me? Well, I mean, hey, for exchange ain't no robbery. Y'all go ahead on and duke it out, and let's see, okay? Let's see. Because one thing about Chantel, she may have that weave and stuff on, but Chantel ain't no punk. So she gonna come up over that mofo, and she gonna wrap a snacker up in there. Now, okay, it's going to be chicken legs and frog legs and all kinds of legs flying up around there. But ain't nowhere in the world you going to tell me Chantel is a punk, okay? Because you could tell from her mother that Chantel and them grew up on the rough side of the mountain. Now, they may be living, you know what I'm saying, a little better now, but don't put it past family Chantel, and don't put it past Chantel. Chantel going to come up in that joint and wreck some stuff. Nicole she ain't like that for real. The only reason why she got good licks off of River. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I miss you, Auntie, Mistress G. Hey, Mistress G. So, it's like, okay. So Pedro was like, y'all are no different from family Chantel. I expected better than y'all. So he goes up in the room and he's cussing and he's doing all kinds of stuff because at this point, so Nicole was like, the bitch can't stay up in here. He said, you already said that. I heard you. Stuff about to go down. And I think that's why we're going to have family Chantel. Because family Pedro is ready for some stuff. Family Pedro, Mama was like, I'm going to tell you right now, they've been talking about us and saying all kinds of stuff. They think they Diddy and they better than somebody. Go ahead on and bring the bitch up over here. We got something for her ass. We got something for her ass. She said, Mama, you want to go ahead on to eat? Mama said, my whole appetite is full. I'm putting on my daggone biker's jacket and I'm getting the hell up out of here because I got some other women and other relationships I need to hook up so I can get me a good payday because look like Pedro going to cut our asses off. Okay. The next couple we see is Larissa and Colt. Larissa and Colt ain't had sex in a month. Well, she only been over here 90 days. You mean to tell me the well done dried up that fast? Like my daughter said, he's so slimy and greasy the way that he be wanting it. Can you just imagine yourself? Can you imagine? You know how we all got them songs that we like, you know what I'm saying? Them songs that make us just want to just go ahead on to be real nasty. You don't understand. Thank you so much for this $5 super chat. Sending my love from the ghost town of Lude, Idaho. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you both for the super chat. You know, you got that song that just make you want to just ow, 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 ow. My pony, ride it, baby, I'm on it. Ow, oh. That mofo come on with Colty sitting in the room with you and he got trying to rub his fingers up on you like that. That mofo song will make you throw up. That mofo nasty than a... It'll make you almost forget you even got a sex organ. You'll be sitting up there thinking, I need to get it tied up, burned up, tangled up, twisted up. I need a doctor to just snatch it out if I got to be with him. And I guess that's why she's giving him lip action. And she got to blow her lips up artificially to even give him that. You understand what I'm saying? King. She said, you know payer, you know... So they going to a sex therapist because Colty said he ain't got nothing from her. Larissa said, I'm not a blow-up doll, okay? I may be sexy and everything, but the only thing that's a blow-up doll on me is my lips, my cheek, my nose, my eyes, and my ears, okay? And my chin. So they riding over to the sex therapist and everything, and they get up in the car, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they talking about stuff, and he's like, you know, what you think about Halloween? Oh, no, I skipped ahead. So, you know, they go to the sex doctor, the sex therapist, and she's like, you know, what's going on with y'all sex life? Colty said it's dead. I don't get nothing. She don't even want me to kiss her. I'm here for the not kissing them. I'm here for the not doing nothing with them. Like, So Larissa was like, you know, he got his mother up in that camp. His mother lived there, his mother running the household. She's actually the second. I'm the second wife. She's the first wife. And you know what? I won't mad with Larissa about that. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's true. We saw Colty in the daggone store with his mother at the beginning of the episode when it first came out with the two of them. And she sitting up there and gonna ask Colty, why the hell didn't you tell me that Larissa had a child? I had a right to know this. I am the other person in this relationship. And Colty was like, you know, things wasn't going on right in the household. And Debbie was like, yeah. But I'm like, why the bitch got her up in there shopping, but he got Larissa at a daggone sex therapist? I think you need to be switching this up and get Mommy Debbie hooked up with some damn body. Mommy Debbie need her a damn man, okay? She needs to go hit on the in this relationship with Colty. Because Colty nasty as hell. And so, you know, Colty was like, I needed to know what was going on with her. And of course I knew because I was the one that was in the K1 visa program, Mama Debbie. But ain't nobody got to tell you a goddamn thing. Mind your business, old lady, and pull your slot machine down. Ka-ching! Do that all day. Find yourself something else to jerk off other than your son, allegedly. Kirk! Yeah, I said it. So anyway, you know, they sitting in there and Larissa's talking about, you know, Mama Debbie, and a woman is like, okay, y'all got to have a balance between this. You know what I'm saying? That will make any woman turn off. Or if it was vice versa, any man. Don't nobody be wanting the mother to be all in the relationship when she tells the mother that she got a child, the mother sitting up there breaking down, crying at the table, and going and having an excuse to drink out of a cup, drink some rum and vodka out of a coffee mug. So basically, you know, the lady tells them that they need to, you know, explore each other's bodies and you know, do that kind of stuff. And, you know, Colty, you know, he's in there making light of it and he's laughing and joking and everything till the ladies start talking about tantalizing each other's bodies with feathers and ice cubes. Then the mofo, ding, he raises up. He's such a sarcastic, narcissistic asshole to me. But anyway, they leave out of there and they decide that they're going to work on their relationship more because Larissa was like, I am so turned off by him in this relationship with his mama. I mean, like, I don't want to have sex with him. I don't want him to touch me. Colty was like, you know, Larissa got to do all of this. She's got to, you know, get dressed up. She's got to put, you know, her little armor on. Talking about she's like a samurai warrior, that she's got to go through all of these processes in order to have sex with him. She's probably up in there... And And what woman doesn't want to smell good? She doesn't want to look good. She wants to put her lingerie or lingerie on. What woman doesn't want to do that, Colty? All he want to do is just get his little rocks off. And so the lady was like, if you want a quickie, Colty, that's what you say. Just say you want a quickie. He said, sometimes I just want to kiss her at night, when she laying in the bed. And she was like, do you want a quickie, ninja, or what? So, basically, she did. Ugh, he's so nasty. And so, they leave and everything. And they, the next time we see them, Colty says, the lady said that we need to go on adventurous trips. And I'm going to take my woman, the woman that I want to screw me to a pumpkin patch. Larissa said, I ain't never been to a pumpkin patch because over in Brazil, Halloween and stuff like that, we don't celebrate it the way that the Americans do. So we're going to go head on, I'm going to go head on with this and see what it is. Halloween just ain't no big thing for us. So they riding in the car, and Colty was like, so what do you want to be, for Halloween? And so she was like, I want to be an astronaut. So I was like, damn. So my daughter was like, damn. So I was like, did you cuss? She was like, yeah, I cussed. Ooh, somebody scared me. I was like, you cussed up in my house? And she was like, Mom, sorry, it just came out at the same time yours came out. I said, well, so that's what you be doing when you in college? You be just cussing and stuff like that? And she was like, I mean, Mom, go ahead and watch the show. Ain't you supposed to be doing a review after the show? I said, yeah, I am. Okay, so anyway, we looking at it and everything. She said she want to be an astronaut because, she like NASA. Who would have thunk it? So, basically, after she, sitting up there and, talk about she want to be an astronaut and everything, Colty said, don't you want to say something sexy? She said, bitch, that's all you think about is me trying to be sexy. I don't want to be sexy all the time. And so, they riding and everything. She get to the pumpkin patch. She see the pumpkin, she don't understand it. Colty is telling her, he takes her over to a mid-sized pumpkin, and she's like, this that's too heavy. And so, he says, well, pick one that fits for you. So she picks a little teeny pumpkin, and everything is just perfect. And then he basically tries to tell her what it means to cost. She said, bitch, why are Americans wasting pumpkins? Over in Brazil, we cook these pumpkins. We don't have time to be sitting over here and playing with these pumpkins like this, bitch. We make pumpkin pies and pumpkin spices and pumpkin preserves, okay? We make pumpkin burgers and pumpkin hot dogs, okay? We don't play with the damn pumpkins. And Goldie said, well, over here in America, we smash pumpkins, we carve pumpkins, we burn pumpkins, we put them in the thing, and we make pumpkin pies and pumpkin spices, and we do all of that stuff too. But at the same time, we love a good pumpkin to smash. So Larissa was like, oh, okay. So, her and Colty going back and forth, with the pumpkins. And, he says, pick out another one. She said, I want to pick out one that look like your bitch ass. And he said, well, what you mean by that? She said, one of them little fucked up, big, nasty, stank-looking, rotten-ass pumpkins. That's what I'm talking about. So Colty was like, which one? She picked out a pumpkin, man. That joint was so... that pumpkin was so fat and jacked up and nasty. So Colty was like, what the hell are you trying to say, Larissa? She says, I'm trying to say you's a big, fat, nasty, stank ass. Okay. And so, Pumpkin, he got the message. So the next day we see them, Larissa's at home trying to do the exercises that they got from, the little clinic and everything. And so Colty is like, standing there like the bitch that he is. He's such a punk. So, Debbie down there, they trying to decorate for Halloween and everything. Larissa said, look, I'm tired of that slot machine. Now, when I first came here, my first day up in here, day 8, I told him I wanted him to get rid of that daggone slot machine. But Debbie went on that. But we just went to a sex therapist, and if he wants to get any sex from me, we wanted to do something about this slot machine. So, Debbie goes into the closet and everything. She says she got some more, Halloween decorations, I guess, for the yard. So she pulls out, a little caution sign. And Larissa was like, that's cute. And she pulls out a little leg with blood on a little fake leg. And Larissa was like, that's cute, too. And then, she goes and pulls out, an arm and everything. And Larissa was like, that's cute. But look, Debbie, look, I ain't gonna even beat around the bush no damn more with your ass. After we take these Halloween decorations down, these little cute Halloween decorations down, your Halloween decoration coming down too, that slot machine. It's got to go out in the garage. Debbie said, oh, no, the hell it ain't. Oh, no, it ain't. You done already got rid of my crock pot. Bitch, you think I didn't know you put You think I didn't know you put my daggone crock button, my dust buster out in the garage? And then you gonna put it out there in the box, and then you didn't even cover it up? Larissa said, the hell with you. Bitch, it was sitting up on it, shoving there, a whole bunch of dust on it. Mama Debbie said, bitch, there ain't no dust on it. She said, yes, it did. A big old cloud came out, okay? Debbie was like, you ain't moving my slot machine. You can kiss my ass on that. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I had to 8 for the $5. Why is it dancing like that? That's so cute. So, they was like, so she was like, you ain't go, we done already had enough. I mean, Colty was like, I done tried to satisfy my mother every which way I can. I done tolerated all her bull crap, tolerated all her daggone cats and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm at the place where I'm trying to get some. But he's still set up there with his wimpy tide, standing up there looking like, no, you need to say something. Larissa said, let me tell you something, boo. That slot machine, she said, Debbie, you weren't even thinking about that stuff. That stuff had dust on it and everything. It was sitting up there in the daggone thing collecting dust. But all of a sudden when Larissa touched it, now all of a sudden you want it and you care about it. And so she was like, I did care about it. She said, no, you didn't. All of that stuff that's sitting up there with the dust in it. And that. So Debbie gets mad and goes up the stairs and throws her arm down. And Larissa said, bitch, I'm trying to tell you, if that her hit me, if that arm had hit me, I was going to fuck you up in here. I was going to call the police. Now, Larissa had already said when they was going to the sex therapist that she was already having problems with Colty and wanting to be intimate with him because he had called the police on her. She had went through the process, going to jail and all of that kind of stuff, getting mug shots. And, all of these things that she's been going through as a woman, you really can, understand where she is. You can understand where Larissa is. Debbie need to back off, get your own house. But see, if Colty get his own house, then Debbie gonna be mad because you sitting up at the table crying because the girl says she got 2 kids. Debbie, you can't have it both ways. You can't have your son and he be your husband too, boo. Go find you somebody, do something with it, and take that little dusty stuff that you got up on the counter and put it in the garage your damn self. Then Larissa ain't got to touch it. She told her, let me tell you what ain't going, honey. The slot machine and some cat or even them 2 Santa Claus, those 2 snowmen are not going. I said, okay. And so the next thing we see is dumbass Nicole to wrap this up. Now, if Nicole ain't the dumbest human being I have ever met, well, I ain't never met her, but ever seen in my life, I don't know who is. Nicole sits her dumb ass up there in front of her father and her brother Thomas. Thomas and got the little sideburns and the little beard and everything, picked up a little bit of girth and everything. He looking all mature. I said, okay. But the dad come in there looking just as lopsided as him as Robalee. What the hell is Dad and Robalee drinking that they all like this up on the side? Now, if they had strokes, God forgive me, because you know what I'm saying, that's serious. But both of them is like this up on the side. I'm saying, what the hell? What did they eat, drink, or smoke? Because whatever they ate, drunk, or smoked, bitch, I don't want none of it. Because I don't need to be sitting up there on the side like that and doing up all that all day. Like that got to be done as hey, you know what I'm saying? You looking at the whole world, okay, sideways, all right? So Nicole's sitting up in there, packing her little baby maid stuff, you know what I mean? And they going through, the little motions of packing the stuff up. And so the father comes over there and Nicole's like, yeah, my dad gonna go over there and meet Hassan, Azan or Azan, and, he's gonna go and meet him because, he wants to know about me. But I really don't give a damn about what my father think about Hassan because I'm not going to end a relationship based on it. So the dad was like, so you're going over to Grenada, and, Nicole calls it Grenada. Had me thinking that I was pronouncing the damn thing wrong. It's Grenada. So, she's, planning to go over there. She's like, baby May, Pat, and, so she's like, oh, who is that? Like, baby. She said, well, I was thinking about what my mother said, and me and Azan, we're going to have to hurry up and get married in Morocco so that May could be in kindergarten over in somebody's country. Bitch, it don't make a difference where it is. As long as I'm with Azan, she can go to kindergarten any damn where. The girl don't even know the language over there, okay? She's already going to be at a disadvantage. How the hell do you have any money to do anything when your man ain't working, don't give a damn about you, and you ain't working? The only reason why you working is to pay for a vacation. So her father comes over there with these sorry-ass questions about her son. And, she's basically like, the dad says, so is he going to be, is the vacation still on? She's like, yeah, the vacation is still on. I'm dumb. The vacation is still on. So the dad was like, oh, so did he have his ticket? She said, yeah, he got his ticket. Hold on, let me get a piece of laundry or something. Yeah, he got his ticket. He didn't come get. Just as stupid as I could be, though, Daddy. I'm just as dumb as hell. So the dad was like, well, how you know he got a ticket? Bitch, I paid for it. How else you think he getting one? He done already spent up to $6,000. Daddy did sent his ass last year. Left Morocco and didn't get married with. How the hell you think he gonna get over there, Daddy? Come on now, that was a dumbass question. You know damn well I done paid for that. I said to him. So the dad was like, this been going on for a long time. Nicole paying for this man. But Daddy, where you been for this long time? Y'all enabled her. If you want her to cut Azan off, cut her off. That little raggedy ass piece of trailer she living in, cut off. Is you taking care of all the kids? The hell, I thought she was living with the sister and living good. I'm sitting up there watching this bitch close the door with a daggone chain. And I'm saying to myself, where the hell is the doorknob? Now, I know people who live in trailers. I have a sister and a brother who live in the Carolinas, and they got big, wide, lows, 2,000 square feet trailers. I'm not saying they live in them. I'm just saying I've seen them. And my daughter's sitting up there keep asking me all through the damn show, Mom, is there a trailer in the garage? Well, I didn't know where the hell the trailer was. Somebody tell me where the hell the trailer was. So Nicole is sitting up there, telling her dad. So her dad was like, look, Nicole, if I don't like Azan, okay, let's say I don't like him, are you still going to marry him? Come on now, Dad, that's a dumbass question. So the dad was like, you promised me, Nicole, that if I didn't like him, you wouldn't marry him. Nicole was like, but you going to like him, and I ain't going to be worrying about none of that. We just going on over there for a vacation. The dad said, what kind of vacation, Nicole? What y'all going to do? We just going to stay on the beach. The dad was like, to stay on the beach? What the hell do you mean stay on the beach? But Dad, you enabling this behavior. You sit up there talking and acting like Nicole slow. But what kind of slow are you? You are enabling it. How the hell is she affording all of this stuff? We saw the bitch go to a temp agency to get a job and she didn't even have a resume. I can't with these people. So, Nicole's like, I told my dad that, I was going to, do it, but I'm not. I ain't going to let nobody influence anything, any decision that I make about Azan. I'm in love with him and I'm happy with him. So the producers are sitting there talking to Nicole. And Nicole got all these pipe dreams about what the hell is going to happen with her. And I sat there and I told my daughter, I said, how the hell are they having a community? How are they communicating with this bitch? I don't understand how the producers even have the time to sit there and talk to this girl. But anyway, the next day we see her. Baby May's walking around in the house. The producers are all there. Everybody, all the players to the game is there. This baby May is sitting around looking like she walking around with a boiled egg. I don't know what the hell it was. Nicole gets a phone call. It's Azan. Hey, baby. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, we just started taping. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, so it's going on. Nicole, you okay? Nicole, what's going on? Is that Azan? Nicole, what's going on? What do you mean? So the next thing you know, she runs up out of there. In the meantime, and in between time, Baby May is on the floor, fish backing out. Baby May is on the floor with the bull egg, going, looking like a fish up out of water. And I'm saying, what the hell is wrong with Baby May? Why is she on her back spazzing the hell out and her mother walks out of the door? This woman is upset. So we done already figured what we done already figured and happened. So in fact, reality has finally hit her ass that this man is not going to meet her in Grenada. But in the meantime, Baby May is abandoned, left on the floor. Why the hell are these parents? Hashtag save Baby May. Why are these parents not taking this little girl from her? She is making decisions that I believe are putting her daughter at risk. That's my personal opinion. Now, you may not feel that way, but I do. Hashtag save Baby May. In full damn effect, Robalee. You leave your daughter fish backing on the floor? I'm saying, do she need water? Is she like what's going on, Baby May? You just walk out the house and leave your baby because the man ain't coming to Grenada? So next thing you know, the producers is like, what the hell is going on? The house look a hot mess. Thomas comes out the room and he says, I don't think things is going good. Thomas, Baby May needs attention. Something has happened and she's spazzing out on the floor. She's on the floor like a fish up out of water. She's sliding around and bumping all around. She looks like she's in danger. Get Baby May. So the next thing you know, Robalee pulls up. The producer and them, they at their wits' end. They don't know where the hell Nicole is because she spazzes out and runs out the door. So Robalee drives up in her little white truck, and they like, Robalee, do you know what's going on? Yeah, I know. I done got so news. So they're like, okay, well, Robalee, what the hell happened? Well, you know, first of all, when she was driving over there, she had the nerve to say that she was disappointed in Azan. For what? Why are you disappointed in him? His hustle's strong, boo. He never wavered off his hustle. One thing about Azan, he's been consistent with the hustle on your daughter. So the hell you mad with him for? He's saving your daughter for real, and he's saving your grandbaby. But see, you sit up there and act like you don't agree with all of this BS that's going on. But the moment that you get that Azan don't do the things that your daughter want him to do, now all of a sudden you disappointed Robalee. So Robalee sits up there and tells me, yeah, I kind of know what's going on. So they like, okay, well, what's going on, Robalee? Robalee was like, well, you know, they not, you know, the things with Grenada fell through. So Nicole with her slick ass, you know, talking about some mom, come on. So the mother go, you know, they was like, well, she in the house somewhere. We don't know where the hell she is. So Robalee was like, I got this. Let me go on in here. She always had these little spasms and panic attacks and temper tantrums. So Robalee go up in there in that joint and was like, what? Hold up. I don't know where the hell Nicole is. Somebody give me a flashlight up in there. Somebody give me a flashlight. I need a flashlight up in this garage/trailer. So she up in there looking for, she told me, the bitch ain't here. They like, what you mean she ain't here? I don't know where she is. But in the meantime and in between time, your baby is sitting up there in front of strangers. I don't care how many years you've been recording with these people. These people are not responsible for the welfare of your child who's on the floor spazzing back and forth. Look like she eating a boiled egg for Easter. Didn't appreciate it one bit. And so the next thing you know, Robalee goes outside and she finds Nicole, and Nicole come up off the dock. Woo! I said, God, where the hell she come from? So Nicole brings her mother to the side by herself, knowing daggone well that the cameraman got them daggone microphones, and the microphones is up like this. I mean, they like that. I mean, they had like the microphone, it'd be like that up in your life. You know what I'm saying? You think that you get away from the microphone, and all of us, we just look at, we see the tip of the microphone like that, y'all, don't we? That tip of the microphone. I said, up in the joint like that. Okay. They gonna find out the hell you talking about. So, she's sitting up in there telling some, Mom, he had some things that was going on. We're not going, the trip is called off and all that kind of stuff. And he ain't going to be able to go. So, the mother was like, he ain't going. So she was like, he got some family stuff that's going on. His family said he can't go. How about the damn embassy probably said he couldn't go? How about TSA probably said he couldn't go? How about American Airlines said he couldn't go? How about U.S. Grenada said he couldn't go? How about Grenada Airlines said he couldn't go? How about everybody said the bitch couldn't go? How about how about everybody said this bitch couldn't go? How about he finally found out that he couldn't go? So Nicole sits up in there with Robalise. She gets Robalise straight together. See, and now this goes to show you that Robalise is in cahoots with it. She's sitting up there with her face all twisted, looking all crazy. And she going right along with the game. Right along with the game. See, Robalise, I had already said one time last season that I ain't had that much respect for you. And the little bit of respect I got for you was dwindling down like a mofo. You don't have no backbone. You really for this relationship with your dumb self? So, Nicole basically, is sitting up there talking about something that he got a family responsibility and it's something that's happening with the family and you ain't mad about it, but you flipping your head, twisting your head, rubbing your head, looking all stupid and your neck getting bigger and your face getting redder because you lying. You are telling a lie. This man has swindled and backpedaled and pussy popped his way up out of this. Thank you so much for the super chat, baby. I see you said something, baby. Let me see. Auntie, you are the highlight of my days. Thank you, Carlos. Oh, you're so sweet. I like your little picture. You look cute. Robalie was sitting up there looking like her face straightened up for that one because Robalie had to give her the... So, Nicole, I hope everything be all right. I mean, yeah, he got to fix some family business. He has, a lot of things that are going on with his family and everything. So, it was a family emergency. And, so, he's not going to be able to go. But, I'm okay with it now, Mom. I'm not mad or anything like that because, family comes first. And, Mom, he has to do everything he has to do for his family, Mom. So, I mean, don't make a big deal out of it in front of everybody and everything, because, I'm embarrassed as hell. But, me and Baby May, every time we plan something, it just doesn't work out that way. Nicole, why you can't go by yourself? If you just wanted to lay your fat ass on the beach, why you can't go by yourself? You tell me why. You tell me why you and Baby May couldn't go since she got Baby in the bag. Didn't she put Baby in the bag? Why Baby can't go and lay on the beach? I wanted to see Baby Baby. I wanted to see the little Care Bear, Bear. I wanted to see his ass up on the beach with some suntan lotion on his fur, okay? I wanted to see him with some shades on and a nice little sombrero. Why the hell he couldn't go to Grenada since your ass... I'm probably over in Grenada with your damn airline ticket. But how do you waste all of that money? That's thousands of dollars that you just wasted. If neither one of y'all go... You mean to tell me you can't even ship Bear Bear? I want Bear Bear to go. How many people want to see Bear Bear go? I want to see the little thing sitting up there up on the beach and getting him knocking boots with somebody that little Bear Bear want to be with. Bear Bear want to be with Care Bear. I mean, hook the bear up. Didn't May throw him in the... Hook the bear up. This was absolutely a ridiculous episode. And it looked like it's getting ready to get a whole lot stupider. A whole lot stupider. But anyway, that's my review for tonight of these crazy mofos. And I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all think they crazy, y'all wait until we look at 90 Days the goddamn other way. I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep myself composed, because if you all notice, I've been trying to compose myself a little bit more. But these dumb women that's going over here to 90 Day the other way, I think I'm going to probably be sick at the end of each review with these daggone people laughing and gagging. And I know I'm going to be laughing and gagging, because just looking at the little previews and stuff that's going on with 90 Day the other way, I don't know how the hell we going to deal with this. Y'all, how are we going to do 90 Day the other way? We'll find out, won't we? Because it is going to be premiering next Monday, and a bitch can't wait. Do you understand me? Thank you all so much for being here. All 432 of you, 33 of you all. Thank you so much for staying in here with an old lady. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button when you leave up out of the room. Don't forget to like and subscribe and absolutely comment on the video. I love you all to pieces. Have a great Monday on purpose. Mwah. Thank you, Mom.